Dave, did you hear Cardi B pregnant?
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oregon
Ducks. Be a good one.
Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. Greenway Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gives it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Lee. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Looking to throw. It's Stockton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Boom. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They start this playoff game with a pass. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That's caught. It's Casper. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Bucs churn out another first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. Defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the runner takes off to his right. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, these are the kind of...
Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's going to hand this off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Humphries. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had they survey the defense, eventually just go for the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fire to the right side, complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Nice grab. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The timeout is called. It talks strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here. Strategy. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Wiley. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pulls it in. It's Wiley. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
With the catch, it's Taylor. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab, attempts to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What do you know, Chris? An option keep for a first down by an Oregon quarterback. Man, I love to see that. And think about all the different games I had a chance to call watching Oregon quarterbacks with that dual threat ability to throw it, but of course, being able to run the football. Jeremiah Masoli, Marcus Mariota, Bo Nix more recently, and the tradition lives on.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. And they hand it off to the back. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Oregon. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. Takes up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers, and they move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Muscles past the defender. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. QB keeps it himself. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Leaning on the run game here.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. They're going to run it. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Bucks will crank up the tempo. First down, why not keep it on the ground?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's looking to scramble. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he fumbles. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Fighting off the defender. Ball is loose. Who can recover? The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, he breaks free. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge.